Okay.
Okay. A friend of mine has a Seeburg 161 that he's in the process of restoring, and he asked me if I could make him another cabinet for when he puts all the new parts back on, because he didn't want to throw a lot of money at this old cabinet. So as you can see, it's in some areas pretty well beat up. The veneer is left in here and there. And the big part was the sides, the veneer. Most of it's off, or came off down to the lumber core. So that wasn't really worth putting time and money in. So, and the front, some of that's lifting off. But other than that, I mean, it's relatively solid, but something that he didn't want to, you know, throw a lot of time and money at doing a full restoration. So, and as you can see, this side pretty well beat up. One thing with these cabinets, I noticed that on the inside here, the upper side panel is simply screwed to the lower side panel. It overlaps by about 1 inch, and it's just screwed on, probably glued as well. But that's the only weak point in this cabinet. Other than that, it's very well made. So we'll take a look at. I don't know if you can see there or not.
That's a good shot, Steve.
Yeah,
that's a good shot. That inner side.
Yeah, it just overlaps it a little bit.
Yeah, it's a two-piece construction.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. Construction-wise, it should be one, right?
Yeah. So what we did was, here's the cabinet that we exactly reproduced, and what we did with the new one, took a solid block of wood, made a rabbet, and attached it underneath as an extra support in addition to glue blocks. So not only is it screwed to the lower panel, but the upper panel at the same time. So this will take a lot more weight than the original one.
Yeah, it reinforces that.
Exactly, yeah. And in addition to glue blocks where needed.
The original construction, right?
Yep, upper and lower, they're glued in. I don't know if you can get a good shot of that. Then over there, I did the cutout for the I think it's a coin chute on the other side there. Okay. And all the dimensions are exact with the door stops, the cutouts for the remote and the power cord. The slider strips, they're all exact. We used the original pieces to make a template for the vent hole cutouts, and then quarter rounded those as original. This strip here was originally all the way down one width, and then they used a filler strip. What we did was we made this all out of one piece and notched it out to receive the upper side. So that's another improvement change that we made from original. And we'll go to the sides here. This is exactly the way the factory made it, with the depth of the cut, the width of the cut for the black accent. This is exact to receive the front stainless cap molding on the face here. All the angles are exactly the way they should be. This is a 13-degree angle for the speaker, the front piece. This piece was made exactly the way the original one was, with the correct angle downward, and this angle is correct to match the 13-degree face angle. That'll receive the stainless molding. The cutouts for the speaker, what we did was, instead of leaving it a sharp edge like the factory did, we took an 1/8 round router and went over everything just to make a nice smooth edge, rounded over. And all the cutouts here, they're in the factory location. And up on the top here, that's all carefully measured out. The threaded metal inserts were tapped in from underneath to receive the mechanism mounting bracket. The plug hole here and there, that's all factory location. So this is pretty much ready for the sides to be finished and all new parts to be put back on it. And this should be good for another 50 years. So I just want to make a quick shot of that. Also, underneath what we did with the apron, all the joints are exactly the way the factory did it, round over. And what we did here was screwed on the apron from underneath and countersunk it so that the stainless trim could still fit into that rabbited out notch there, and it would totally cover it. You never see it, and it's avoiding the original screw locations to mount the stainless molding. So when it's all together, you'd never know it's a brand new cabinet. All new casters, sockets, everything's reinforced with glue blocks. So all I have to do now is paint it the correct gray and black that the factory did from the inside, underside, face, and it's ready for all the other parts to go back on. So I think that's about it.
Okay.
That's it.